Ciao guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Mediterranean Summer. The Mediterranean diet just knows how to create vegetable forward dishes and to really showcase the beauty of the seasonal vegetables. She's beautiful. Brush every layer of phyllo with olive oil, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of za'atar. High protein, so fiber filled, so light, yet satisfying and filling. So you want a little bit of that crispy phyllo on the edge with every bite. Featuring the humble zucchini. I am dressed like a zucchini. You can't see my full dress. That's okay. I'm dressed like a zucchini today because I love zucchini. I have so many recipes for zucchini on my website already. The Mediterranean diet just knows how to create vegetable forward dishes. It is such a vegetable forward diet, and to really showcase the beauty of the seasonal vegetables and what they taste like is so delicious. And I also know that if you have a garden, I do not, one day I will. If you've grown zucchini or you're growing zucchini, sometimes they come in abundance. So I wanted to showcase a recipe that uses a lot of zucchini. So today's recipe, I'm not gonna even pronounce what it's inspired by. As an Italian, Greek food, I'm not gonna say it's better than Italian food. There's no competition. There shouldn't be a competition. All Mediterranean food is all delicious, it's all great, but Greek food, Greek food is elite. At least the kind that I've experienced when I was in Greece. I did not have a bad meal. It was some of the best food of my life. It's just inspired by this Greek dish, the culture police or the food police, or I don't want to get in trouble by any police today. This is not that dish, and I won't call it that. It's just inspired by that. I've never even tried that dish, so how can I make a recipe that I've never even tried? And well, I try not to do that. Sometimes I do that. I love phyllo dough so much. It's such a delicate dough, but it's also fail-proof for someone who's not delicate. Kind of a bull in a china shop, that's me. It's also probably not gonna look like an everyday recipe, but I'm telling you guys, I know it's summer, life is busy, but the Mediterranean diet, we're trying to make more things at home as much as possible. And this is a fun recipe, and it's not as hard as it looks. You deserve to have these fun dishes and make these fun dishes more frequently. I have so many recipes and recipe videos of bowls and meal prep and high protein this, high fiber that, and I'm considering all that obviously because the Mediterranean diet, every recipe just tends to be pretty high fiber, if not sometimes high protein. Sometimes I don't want to make like the meal prep, recipes. I want to make a fun recipe that's still pretty simple. And so I'm so excited to make this recipe. And it starts off, like I said, with the humble zucchini. So you're gonna wanna take that zucchini and shred it. I used 4 medium zucchini that I got from my local farmer's market. I look for the smallest zucchini possible. So what you wanna do is shred it, salt it, and let it sit and get as much moisture as possible out of it. We do not wanna make a soggy dish today. We want to get all that water out of that zucchini as much as possible. This is what makes it definitely not traditional. I'm adding in a can of white beans. I'm gonna give them a quick little mash. The beans are gonna add more fiber, more protein, more healthy carbs. It's just gonna add more density to this dish. 8 ounces of feta, you know the drill. Do not buy it pre-crumbled. Buy it in the brine and buy it imported if you can, because it's gonna be better. Mild melty cheese, you can use whatever you have. And I'm also going to add in 2 eggs to the filling, and that's gonna also help keep everything together and binded. What do you mean I'm not gonna add a bunch of herbs? Of course I'm gonna add a bunch of herbs. We got your typical players here, some dill and mint. I mean, what Greek recipe usually doesn't include dill and mint? I have some parsley, and then I also took some scallions. You could use cut up shallots or onions. I don't mess with onions. I always get kind of tummy aches from onions and garlic. True Mediterranean cooking is loaded with onion and garlic, but not as much as American Mediterranean cooking. Yes, do I have one teeny tiny little garlic clove? Normally, I would suggest 2 in my recipe. To each their own. If you are obsessed with garlic, add 5 cloves into this recipe. Who am I to tell you what to do? And then of course, some really, really pale albino lemons. I can't really find good organic lemons. I buy organic lemons because I use the rind so much for zesting so much, so I try to get my lemons organic when I can, just so I know that I'm not getting a bunch of pesticides on the peel of citrus that I'm eating. So that's really just all that goes into the filling. A little bit of salt, a little bit of Aleppo pepper flakes. If you don't have Aleppo pepper, you could just use regular black ground pepper, but I love the Aleppo pepper because it adds the peppery kick that you want from black pepper, but it also adds some like fruity depth goodness. And that's the simple filling. She's beautiful. I did a little taste test even with the raw egg. That doesn't really scare me. I tested for salt. Fresh, it's delicious. Zucchini, white bean feta pie. That doesn't sound appetizing as much as the word And Greek probably does. But this is also where things get a little bit untraditional. And this is also probably just the second hardest part. The first hardest part is probably grating all the zucchini and salting it and squeezing the juice out. Second hardest part is going to be doing the layering of the phyllo. So I recommend a 9-inch round pan. How ugly is this? Not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. This phyllo dough, I love it. It's a white wheat flour. It is so beautiful. It makes my life easier. Why would I ever make phyllo dough when I know something like this is readily available? It is so high quality. My body knows how to digest it. Great carbs, great fiber, wholesomeness. Made sure that I have it under a damp paper towel because we're not trying to dry it out. I'm going to brush every layer of phyllo with olive oil, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of za'atar, and I'm gonna zest 1 more lemon. I'm using 3 lemons zested for this recipe. Caroline, what are you gonna do with all the juice? What should we do with all the juice? I think you could have a million reasons to use lemon juice throughout your week. Like I always say too, you wanna make sure to wrap your lemon up after you're done using the zest and when you put it back in the fridge, because otherwise it gets hard and dries out a lot. And then wanna make sure that you make a lot of overhang so you can make a decorative border. She is beauty, she is grace, she is stunning, and she's going straight into the oven right now. I have so much phyllo dough left over, and it's expensive stuff, so I don't want it to go to waste. How to store defrosted phyllo dough. So I don't know if I have anything I want to make in the next day or two. Tightly wrap it in plastic wrap, then store in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. Do not refreeze. I am actually very, very, very anxious right now. I did not squeeze the zucchini enough. I hope that this gets crispy and caramelized and brown and not too much moisture ruins the crust. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm really terrified about that. But anyways, we have it in the oven, baking away, about 40-45 minutes until golden brown. I mean, you can already tell from the flavors alone that there's no way this is not going to be good, right? One side is way fluffier of crust than the other. I just hate how it's not even. Isn't it pretty? I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out absolutely incredible. I didn't squeeze the zucchini enough. I should have gone twice as much liquid than I squeezed. It still looks delicious. I'm so hungry. I've been doing this all day. I mean, what's not to love? It's a bunch of zucchini and herbs, feta and cheese, beans all wrapped together in one. You want a little bit of that crispy phyllo on the edge with every bite. That's why there's so much left over. You kind of want to break it up and add it to every bite. So you get some crispy phyllo with the delicious, salty, zucchini-packed filling. You have to make this. This is such a perfect, ideal Mediterranean dish. This is great reheated for lunch, breakfast, dinner, snacks. High protein, so fiber-filled. It's so light, yet satisfying and filling. I can't stop eating it. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so ready to sit down and finish this entire plate because it's just so good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a wrap. Thank you for joining me on my zucchini themed day video, water. So now I have a ton of phyllo dough left over. You guys are gonna be seeing probably some phyllo dough recipes shortly after this because you know me, I'm not gonna waste anything. I'm gonna use it all up. Thank you so, so much. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you're enjoying the Modern Mediterranean Summer series. Please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it and what else you'd like to see before summer is over. Can't believe I just said that. But anyways, thank you again so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I hope you create a very, very zestful day. Ciao.